Oh my god, it's here! Hooray! Yes, this is my Hobonichi order. It actually came while I was on a trip, and I'm so excited to unbox it. I did get kind of like a late shipping date because I checked out like a grandma after I got into the queue, just like double checking, making sure I got the exact things that I wanted. So yeah, I think I'm definitely on the later end, but I personally love seeing all of these videos. It feels like there's always something that I feel like I've never seen before that's so exciting because Hobonichi has so many products. So yeah, so let's get into it. First up, I love the opening. I think this is a little bit different than last year, and just, I don't know, the paper engineering is really satisfying. So shout out to the paper box designer. This is really fun, the way that this like opened and then this flipped up. Such a tiny detail, but my Hobonichi box last year got absolutely wrecked, so it's nice to be able to enjoy like a relatively pristine box and open it up this way. Cool. What kind of person do you like? Do you want to be like them? I think you are like that, even if it's just a little bit. Nice. And I did open this just to cover up my code on the postcard. So yeah, I know it's not like a true, but I didn't look at anything else, I swear. So we could do this together. Nice. I definitely will be checking out this app, honestly. I think the thing that I'm most interested in is this photo thing, but honestly, Victoria from Pouch Magazine already has a super great photo printing tool. I'll link that below, but I definitely want to see what this is like because her tool is amazing. I'm sure the Hobonichi official one will be awesome as well, but it is kind of a bummer that it sounds like it's part of the paid plan. I mean, of course, stuff costs money, but yeah, super intrigued. First thing I got is the Tsuki no Iro note cards. Oh, did I mention how much I got? I spent, I think, something like $240, but I'll put the exact number up on the screen. It ended up being like $5 cheaper directly from Hobonichi than a retailer, and plus I wanted the little robot, so that's why I went for it. Ooh, this has so much tape. I'll be right back. Cool. So this is the mini card set. I love this little, I love it when they print on vellum. It's so nice, so satisfying. But yeah, this is basically everything that's in it, just these cards. But we can obviously show it right now. We don't have to look at tiny pictures. I do love this box too. Again, the paper engineering, man, it just really gets me. One of these guys. Oh, so fun. These are stickers. Yes, little vellum envelopes. I don't think I noticed this when I looked at the product listing, but it's super satisfying. And yeah, here are the note cards. Amazing. And I think there's, yeah, 2 designs for each month. They're really nice. Though I'm not super jazzed about, I don't know if you can see the like, seems like these are like punched out. I don't know. That's not something I like. But I'm still so hyped about these cards. But yeah, the die cut could have been a little cuttier, you know? But yeah, anyway, super love the shapes. I love that each of the colors matches like a month in the Hobonichi, so I'm really excited to use these. I already have a plan, a scheme, if you will. Just gonna use all of these for like monthly dashboards in my original A6. So yeah, stoked about that. Okay, and then next up, not exactly a Hobonichi product, but this is the Mina Perhonen washi, one of the Mina Perhonen washi tapes and Flutter. Look at those butterflies. Ah, so fun. I definitely want to try and keep the top sticker, so I will open this later. Or actually, I could just open it from the bottom, duh. Okay, please hold. Yay, look at it, so cute. Oh, so excited to use this. Ah, are these the books? No, are these stickers? Yes, they're stickers. Awesome. Okay, so I got the translucent sticky notes. So jazzed about these. I'm pretty sure these are actually made by Canmedo. Does it say? It doesn't. In my heart of hearts, though, I believe it said that somewhere, but anyway, Kumamoto does like a lot of really cool products exactly like this that have, you know, little like sticky notes, little flags, all sorts of shapes and sizes and colors. So if you think you're interested in these but don't necessarily want like them directly from Hobonichi, there's definitely options. Oh wow, these are so cute. Oh, I love them. I'm obsessed. Man, I feel like I was a little bummed about the mini card set, and I'm still, you know, processing. But you know what? It'll be all right. It's just little mini cards, and I am hyped about the rest of the stuff in here. Yes, the Yumi letter set. Ah, I was so excited for this. These are so cute. They're such a like a perfect size. They're so adorable. look at them. Little envelopes, note cards. Yes, perfect in every single way. Amazing. Love these so much. And I think these were actually the only Yumi item that I got. I'm pretty sure, since, you know, she's had so much success, like in general and with US retailers, I didn't really prioritize getting her stuff just because there's a lot of places you could get her now, which is awesome. Okay, next up we have these translucent sticky notes and the same artist that I got the cover on cover. Yay, you could see it. So this is Yuri. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Sanae, Yuri. I think it's, yeah, last name first. Is that the Japanese convention? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, super hyped about these. I do love a translucent sticky note. You could probably see like the grid underneath it still. So yeah, awesome product. Awesome. So, okay, so again, the monthly colors, I got these transparent dot stickers. I think I got another size. Yeah, these little guys, look at them. Ah, so fun. Really excited to use these. Oh yeah, and actually forgot that I got these. But again, from the same collection as these three, so fun. These are also a little transparent, I believe, so those will be awesome to use. And then last item in the Tsuki no Iro collection is the schedule stickers. Really excited to use these. I think they're super cute. Ah, adorable. Yeah, and there's a bunch of different designs. Let me crack these open. Cool, look at these. Ooh, and they're nice and matte, which is really nice. Now we get to the books. I don't know what I was thinking that the books would be in that tiny package, obviously. Okay, so first up, yeah, we'll do the A6 original, the meat of the order. I don't know, that's gross. Actually, let me get all of this out of the box too, so we have a little bit more room. Oh, I got 2 pens. Oh my god, I was really only expecting to get 1 pen because I believe the Weeks doesn't come with one. I wonder what I ordered that I was eligible for 2 pens because, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, jazzed about that. And let's get into the covers. Ah, oh my god. Ooh, I didn't realize it was packaged together. Is that normally the way that they do them? Maybe. Cool. So I got the Sakaguchi. Oh, actually, we'll just look at the card right now. It'll say his name and everything. So A6 original in English, hopefully. Yes, English edition. Perfect. That's what I've been using this year, and I've been really liking it. It's like the perfect size for me, so I'm stoked about that. And then this cover. Ooh, it's like a little bit more... Actually, I just realized I don't actually feel my A6 because it's in a plastic cover all of the time. So maybe this is the normal A6 fabric, but yeah, this feels like a little more, I don't know, really nice, like not leathery. Yeah, maybe it is leathery. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's the best descriptor for what I'm trying to say. And yeah, and this is the artist. Really loved his work. Amazing. I wish I could have gotten the art book, but it was just a little bit out of my budget this time around. And yeah. Beautiful card. Amazing. This one will probably live in here. I like keeping the cards in there, but let me know what y'all do with your little artist cards. I love that they do it, number one, Hobonichi in general. But yeah, if you tuck these somewhere, if you like save them somewhere special, let me know. And then of course the life book little pamphlet. So cute. And then I do believe the cover on cover will fit this guy. But yeah, let's do that now, just in case it doesn't. So I got, again, this one, like, I keep on calling it Swan Lake. I think it's called Forest Lake, but... And again, does it say his name? Yeah, there it is. This is by Yuri Sanae. Beautiful, really fun. I have to look into the designer, the illustrator more. Really digging the vibes. Awesome. This is only like my 3rd year using Hobonichi, and this is the first time I've had a cover on cover, or yeah, cover on cover with a design on it. That's what I meant to say, but yeah, on the A6. And I don't know, does it take away from it? Does it add to it a tiny bit? I like the kind of more is more vibes, but I don't know, I might take it off. And I did know that it doesn't have, is this in there all the way? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I did remember reading that it doesn't have the back, like a cutout for the back pocket in the plastic like other cover on covers do. And I do kind of use that, so I don't know. But still, what a gorgeous pattern. I'm still really glad that I got it. Love I don't think I realized that it was a silver foil on some of these details. So that's like extra special. So cool. And then I don't think I'll put the life book in there now. I think it'll stay nice in its little package. I do like waiting to January to start using these just because it feels like a little special for me to kind of wait till then. But yeah, super cool. So we'll put those guys together. Nice and tucked up. And then hooray! Oh my god, I'm so glad that they released this design in other places. So I originally had this design in the, I think it was, yeah, it must have been the 2023 weeks. It's A Night of Shining Star Sparklers by, I'm sure it says Hiroko Kubota. Yeah, super talented, love her work. And this design is super cute. And yeah, I just had to grab it. I don't have any plans for this book right now. I just knew that I wanted the design. Yay! And it's perfect. And it's just a blank grid notebook. So it'll definitely get used for something eventually, but so perfect. Next up we have these little notebooks, these blank notebooks. I was going back and forth as to whether I wanted the A6 weeks supplement or these. And I mean, obviously I decided that I was gonna use these more, but I'm still like going back and forth in my mind, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some like bullet journaling in here, try out that method of like drawing in every week. And I got these mainly for work, just to keep those notes separate and away and nice and ugly and not in my beautiful A6. Cool. And I believe these are gridded as well. Yeah. Nice. I think I might actually start using these right away just to try out how I might want to use it. So yeah, that should be fun. And the weeks, look at it. Again, so this is by Kyohei Sakaguchi. Beautiful. Oh, incredible. And I'm so hyped about this cute little guide. Oh my god. I know the one last year was unique. We'll say that. Not everyone's cup of tea, but listen, I appreciate just how unique it was. But this robot is a much different vibe, you know, not better or worse. It's better for me, obviously, but yeah, so cute. And I've tried to avoid spoilers. I believe actually some of them are different, but yeah, all these little dot pictures, definitely going to do that. So cute. Oh my god, amazing. And oh great, I didn't realize I watched so many of these. I didn't realize this was actually in English, so that's even better. Because I don't know if it's obvious by now, but I can't read Japanese. But yeah, this is so cute. Love it. And then here's the weeks. Ugh, amazing. I wasn't sure. The way I heard some people describing this texture, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like that. But it is very nice. It's like a kind of like a faux canvas feeling, but again, for some reason I really dislike that description. But to me it just feels nice. It feels like a little textured, kind of like a grittier paper maybe? No, I mean it is faux canvas. That's the best way to describe it, but for some reason I guess I just don't like when prints are reproduced on faux canvas because it's not, you know, I don't know. I feel like that's really unnecessary. So that's my main gripe with faux canvas, but this I think is different enough and is very nice. And yes, the pocket and the card. I have to look back. I feel like the cards usually have the design on it. You know, but that's cool. This is a different design by Sakaguchi, so awesome. And I usually keep these cards in here as well. I know like for the week specifically, I guess I like kind of chuck all the other ones random places. I don't know. Again, yeah, I am definitely looking to do something with these, something cool, or just let them hang out, you know? I don't know. Awesome. And then of course we have, to go along with the robot pamphlet, our little robot guy. Oh my god. This was such a cool gift this year. Let me open him up carefully. Beautiful card. And look at him. Ah, amazing. It's such a nice weight. Oh, such a fun size. And his little heart on the back. Ugh, obsessed. Gonna be such a fun little desk companion guy. Perfect. And the pen, of course. I actually don't use these, but my husband really likes them, so he'll be hyped that I got two. Nice. These do feel like really good in the hand. And they're like super light, which I actually don't know if I like. But still, great pens. I know a lot of people love these, and I think they're just Uni Jetstream pens that obviously have custom Hobonichi branding on them. Amazing! Yeah, so this is all my stuff. What a haul. I'm so excited to get into using all of these. It's gonna be so much fun to dive in. I think I am gonna wait for the weeks and 2026 for January to officially get going on those, but ooh, should I wait for the other stuff as well? All the stickers? I think it might feel like a little bit more special if I wait. But yeah, I think so pleased with this. I was a tiny bit disappointed with the cards. Again, I just feel like there's no real excuse for the die cutting. We have the technology. Yeah, it's just like, it feels like, let me focus it. It kind of looks like when you punch stuff out, which is like fine, obviously, for a craft or something, but yeah, a little bit of a bummer, I would say. I think the price point actually wasn't that bad, so maybe it is kind of like a you get what you pay for situation, but definitely not quite what I was expecting. And I feel so bad because it was like the first thing that I opened and just immediate disappointment. But everything else I am super hyped about. I'm so glad that I got introduced to a couple of new artists. That's like one of my favorite parts about Hobonichi is that they have so many artists, so many different aesthetics and vibes. And I'm really, really glad that I got introduced to the Sakaguchi pastel work in particular is so lovely. So yeah, let me know what you got, if you have a haul, if you're excited, if you were disappointed by anything, if you are still planning on getting a couple of other items, if you start right away, if you wait till the new year. So let me know all the things. And again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!